All right, so check out my hat hair. And I just need to cut my hair more. You know, I've been cutting my own hair. It kind of shows. But like the geometry of hair is kind of it's kind of mystified me still. Like hair is, you know, all these little line segments, and to cut it, it's surprising the techniques that are used. I'm still learning how to cut my own hair. Call me Euclid. Don't call me what's that, Moby Dick, Ishmael. Call me Euclid, because I love geometry. I love Euclid, his whole compass and a straight edge. Oh, okay, this is tangenting into things which I do not know if it's constructive or progress to talk about. But Euclid and his compass and a straight edge has reminded me so much of Dante and Virgil. You know, that straight edge is the sword, and that compass is the arc that's swept out by a Nephilim swinging that sword. And it's mystifying to me how true that Euclid is, and I think it's his fifth postulate he never could prove, but it never dawned on him that it's actually not provable. Parallel lines can intersect, and I guess Euclid never had the idea dawn that, wow, it seems obvious that parallel lines, you know, it seems very, very obvious parallel lines can never intersect if you just draw it on a piece of paper. But it's not even getting into the geometries of the volume of an n-ball Wikipedia article. It's still just kind of like not even getting you don't have to go to four space of Elder Dragon Highlanders. All you have to do is be in 3 space and think of hyperbolic geometry or Euclidean geometry, or I guess the last one is elliptical geometry, which I still haven't, I really haven't mastered that. Not that it will help. I'd have to have some sort of home lab to really like appreciate a lot of this kind of stuff. Just like James Clerk Maxwell had to have a home lab. He just, you know, tensors on a chalkboard. Who gives a flying fuck? Sorry, I shouldn't swear that much. So anyway, I guess I wanted to close with Thanos and how he has a real connection with Thor. Thanos and Thor, they're all, you know, Thor sometimes is able to smack the crap out of Thanos. Thor in some of his courageous and so honorable moments is able to strike at the heart of Thanos. And Thanos is I remember that comic the most, about how he is really very cool. Before they close the gates here, I think they will. I think Thanos is so incredible when he, you know, he gets the Infinity Gauntlet and Eternity and Infinity, the living tribunal of the Marvel Universe, this omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent God. You know, they all try to defeat Thanos, but they all can't. And then, you know, Thanos, he says, even the sweet nectar of victory could not calm the turmoil within him. And then, you know, he sees some sort of flaw in the universe, and he just throws himself to fix that flaw. And then the next, anybody who tries to find Thanos then just sees him as he was in kind of a veneer titan. So well, I'm gonna say Dusk is my mistress too. It's just saying stuff as a human. I'm not a veneer titan or anything. Not even a billionaire, not even, you know, one of the titans of planet Earth yet, or ever, or who knows. I'm just gonna go about my merry way now. Back to nonfiction. Can I make this a karaoke practice too? Okay, yes, I see fire. Oh, misty eye of the mountains above, keep careful watch over my people thus. And if the sky is to weep with tears, none during suns. If this is to end in fire, then we should all burn together. Man, I'm not even following the melody. Oh, misty eye of the mountains below, keep careful watch over my neighbor's souls. And if the sky should weep with tears, keep careful watch over during suns. Now if this is to end in fire, we should all burn together. People shall fall, then surely I'll do the same. No, 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 no. Oh, Sauron and Melkor. Thanos, you know, became all powerful in his universe with the living tribunal and eternity and infinity, but it seems like a altogether different fiction or universe with Sauron and Melkor. And you know, all this fiction, why are we so obsessed with fiction that has no bearing on the real world of nonfiction? Sort of like, all right. Anyway, this is tangenting into things that I don't know if it's gonna be any positive effect or not to talk about. All I know is I love that song, I See Fire, by Ed Sheeran, who looks like one of my coworkers actually. And the lyrics I like is, I see fire. And I'm gonna save the rest for another day. I'm not even supposed to be kind of like multitasking this, driving and karaoke practice. So, yeah. I will see y'all later.